one of the obstacles that I see is social media that try to silence our voices.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell do we fix that?
Well, I remember a few years ago when they put Tawakkul Karaman, who is uh, um, an Islamist of one way or another, in the committee for some enforcement of standards in Facebook. This is outrageous. Someone who is so biased, being placed in such a position of power to dictate what sort of criteria are being met. Um, this uh, the issue that we have over here is something that goes well beyond talking about apostasy or blasphemy in the case of Islam. There are so many other groups that have been affected. A while back, we actually, myself as representative and others, met with representatives from Facebook, and they essentially were talking about exactly these ideas. And they were obviously treating insulting religion as insulting a part of the person's identity. And so trying
So you're
to,
talking about DEI,
yes,
diversity, inclusion, or and what's the other one?
um, uh, um,
I don't
uh,
remember, but it's a new name. The older name, and maybe
diversity,
this is a derogatory term that's been given to it by the people who would consider themselves on the political right. The derogatory name for them is the woke,
yes. So
which is weird. Woke came from like becoming awake, like the Matrix, coming out of the Matrix,
it's unfortunate that
which
this
is what we are.
uh,
Like us ex-Muslims, we're woke. You know, if you just look at the logic of it, but they're
yeah,
silencing us.
um, it wasn't just us. There are many other groups who were present, um, and who have been affected by exactly the same way, because this was said explicitly by the Facebook representative, that they um, uh, they are considering religion as part of the person's identity, and it's not something that needs to be attacked, or I forgot exactly what sort of terminology they used.
Are they at least trying to cut out a piece? Because we're doing different things. I don't burn the Quran. I don't use a bunch of cuss words. I'm doing significantly different things than what some other people are doing. Now, if you burn the Quran and you have a video, you put it on Facebook, and then Facebook sees that as insulting somebody's religion, okay, maybe I could see that being taken down. But I'm saying things like, I don't know if anyone's seen some of my work. I'm very calmly and plainly criticizing things, and I'm really just helping people who are suffering from some stuff that happens to be in Islam.
Right. I think that many people don't actually look beyond the veneer of what's happening. They don't really look at the content, and then
Yeah,
just
they get a report and then they judge based on the report rather than the content. So if
exactly,
if 100 Muslims report me, it doesn't matter what they're reporting or why or anything.
exactly. Uh, at the end of the day, from the perspective of a company, it's just customer service. Which group has the larger influence? Which group is going to be generating more revenue? We're going to listen to that group, and the other group, hard luck. Sorry,
Okay, that seems to be the same logic that the US does with Saudi Arabia.
to some extent, I would say, yeah. Not just Saudi Arabia. There are many other places where they would look the other way, because that's going to serve a certain interest, which I can understand. It's I mean eventually, it's we're not talking about individual, we're talking about states, and states have certain interests. So if um, uh, uh, a a certain kind of balance happens where they think that this is better to do in this particular way. It's politics. It's not individual, but still, it's something that I would like to influence.